Hi, I'm Dominic Yansky with LighthouseHockey.com, and this is another one of our postseason report cards for the New York Islanders. We've covered a few unrestricted free agent defensemen, and now next up we take on another UFA, Pierre Parenteau, who's probably one of the hottest offseason topics for the Islanders because he was both a valuable first-line contributor and a guy who is about to get paid. Whether that's by the Islanders or someone else is yet to be seen. Looking back at his season, though, Parenteau showed, much like Matt Moulson before him, that he was no fluke, that his breakout season was for real. And he followed it up with a 67-point season this year. Now, of course, a lot of that is helped by John Tavares' breakout, but Parenteau's possession numbers are good, and his overall stats have him in the top 30 in the league. Now, we gave Steve Staios a bit of a minus because of his propensity to take minor penalties, and certainly Parenteau deserves that as well. He took over 30 minor penalties, including 21 that were ones that were costly for the Islanders in terms of putting them short or removing a power play. And that's just not acceptable for a forward. Some of them were probably due to a little bit of unfairness. Maybe the refs had it out for Parenteau because he's vocal, etc. But regardless, that has to be considered into evaluating him, because if the refs don't like him or if the refs find him too yappy and penalize him unfairly, then that still enters into his record. The reputation is part of it. So the question then is, how valuable is he to the Islanders? Does he need to be kept? And of course, he'd be very valuable next season, and I would argue for the next few seasons. But the Islanders might see other scoring wingers coming up to the pipeline and not want to commit too long of a term to Parenteau, where Parenteau is probably looking for security. So it's an interesting dilemma, a little game of chicken as they head into the offseason, and we'll have to see who blinks first and then who gets rewarded next season. So the way we do these at Lighthouse Hockey is we grade a player based on our preseason expectations, and we vote in the poll and issue our grades and comments, etc. So go ahead and view this post on LighthouseHockey.com or hit us up on Facebook or on Twitter at LHockey, LHHockey. And let us know what you think of Parenteau's 2011-2012 season, as well as whether you think he should be back.